Hi, Stuart Talley here. I'm here to do an update on the ongoing litigation against PG&E on behalf of campfire victims, most of whom were in Paradise, California this November. Many people have been calling us and asking us questions about the news of PG&E and their intention to file for bankruptcy. Many people want to know what they need to do, whether their claims are going to be wiped out, and what the process is. So the first thing I want to talk about is what kind of bankruptcy we're talking about. And there are different kinds of bankruptcies that companies and people can file. The one that most people know about is what's called Chapter 7. So a person or a company can file for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. And that happens when they have debts that are more than their assets. Okay, so what happens in that case is a trustee will come in, they will collect all of the assets of the company or person, they will sell those assets, and whatever's left over goes to the creditors. PG&E is not going to be filing a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Their plan is to file what's called a Chapter 11, which is also known as a reorganization. So in a reorganization, what will happen is a company will come in to bankruptcy court, and it will show that it has a lot of debt that it can't handle in the short term. And so what they can do is reorganize the company and reorganize the debt in a way that allows them to continue doing business but pay off those debts. Sometimes over time, sometimes they'll pay less than what they actually owe. But the way the process works is PG&E will come into bankruptcy court. First of all, they will request that they get what's called proof of claim, so they know how many people are suing them, how many people are claiming to be owed money by them. Then they will propose a reorganization plan to the bankruptcy court. And creditors have the right to vote on that plan. And if they vote to approve it, then the bankruptcy court considers it, and if it's a fair plan, the bankruptcy court will approve it. We've consulted with many different bankruptcy experts, and what we've been told is that there is a very good chance that most people that have claims, campfire claims, will recover 100 cents on the dollar for their claims. But the issue is that it may take longer than it would normally take if the case was proceeding in court. So at the end of the day, campfire victims should be compensated adequately, but it may take longer than expected. The other issue that's really important to understand is that normally when you have a claim against a company like PG&E, you would file a lawsuit in court. You'd hire a lawyer, they'd file a lawsuit, they would sue PG&E in court. In bankruptcy, you can't do that. You're not allowed to file a lawsuit against PG&E. Instead, you have to do something called filing a proof of claim, okay? And that is basically a claim form that you submit with the bankruptcy court to basically tell the bankruptcy court that you're here. You're here and you believe that PG&E owes you money. And so everyone that has a potential claim against PG&E will need to file a proof of claim in bankruptcy court. So it's really important that you hire an attorney to help you do that, because you want to do it correctly. And you also want to do it within the appropriate time period. In bankruptcy court, they have different time periods than they do in regular court. In state court in California, you would have 2 years from the date of the fire to file a lawsuit. In bankruptcy court, it could be 180 days from the date of the bankruptcy. That deadline could be extended, but it might not be. So you need to get somebody on board right away to help you make sure your rights are protected. If you're a victim of the campfire and you have any questions at all about this, feel free to give us a call. You can reach us at the phone number on the screen. You can fill out one of our online forms and a lawyer will get right back to you.